doing it live. Radio 420 AM W.E.E.D. He's doing the... Come on, hurry up, guy. Yeah.
We got that on mic, too. The cheers was on mic. That was solid.
That wasn't sound effects. It's all live. Doing it live from Paramaribo,
Bomb hit,
Suriname.
the cheers, all live. Our first guest. We're very happy to have her. And she's been a long-time dear friend of mine. And she's awesome. And hopefully we'll get to know her a little bit right now.
You gotta...
Right,
you gotta hold the mic in
That was
front of your
emotional. I
face.
think the audience felt that emotion right there. That was raw. That was some raw ass emotion. You don't get that on radio too often. We don't get it on radio too often. So you told us a story that interested you. You found this boat with $3 billion. I want to hear the end of this because you were telling me off air earlier, but I want to hear the conclusion of this. Where is it and how can we get it?
I don't know. Apparently,
It's already been gotten, bro. You can't get it.
Absolutely. Apparently, some pirates found the boat that sank in 1940, and they found $3 billion worth of gold and jewels.
Pirate booty, as they call it.
Yeah, so I don't know why we're wasting our time here. We should be going. And
Where is this?
diving for
What
that
part of
shit.
the world?
I'm gonna find out soon.
All right, we don't even know
If I
any
don't win the Powerball
information.
tomorrow or tonight, rather, we're going diving, baby.
They
If you
better
win
be,
the Powerball, we're going drinking after this.
Oh yeah.
they better be paying a 30% tax rate on that.
Yeah, pirates don't pay taxes. That's the beauty of being pirates.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a real sick ass pirate.
Exactly.
Follow the pirate. That's
Yeah,
what it
hey,
is.
listen, there you go. You got the two P's right there. We're stopping the pee-popping with the pee-popper stopper, so we're good.
Oh, stopping, stopping.
Yeah, this right here, the microphone condom.
Yes. But this is a microphone. In order for it to record, you have to talk into it.
Very cool
Can't stress
invention.
that enough. Can't stress that enough.
We are, bro.
This is high tech.
You'll get it in the editing room, bro. Don't worry.
No,
about
I
it.
hate doing this in the editing room. You
One,
think I have
two,
nothing better to do with my
testing.
time than sit in the editing room fucking doing levels for things?
I actually don't think you do have that much
Yes,
more better
I do.
to do. You have some things, but you can find it in your busy schedule. I think you'll squeeze it in.
Well, yes, of course, because I like doing this, but I'd rather not
So
waste
the
all
truth
this time.
comes out.
And he takes a hit for the time being.
Yes, but get that on air. We want some live hits. Let the audience feel. Let the audience smell that.
All right, I can't work under pressure here.
And you got to put the mic in between your legs, bro. Multitasking. It's key for this show, bro. We got to multitask.
It's kind of phallic me smoking it like this, but
Yeah, bro. Because they
you got to
can.
talk into the mic. I have a mic. I could record myself doing it.
All right, come on.
All right, here we go.
You get surround sound. Paul's
the
mic as well.
visual is bong between the thighs, sucking in and bubbles.
Oh,
Exhale.
beautiful. Well
Very
done.
nice.
Well done, sir.
It's for medicinal purposes only.
Well
Guys,
For
so
medicinal/entertainment purposes.
this is what I brought. Little party favors besides the beers.
done. Baked beans.
Boston baked beans. Does anybody know who this?
This is in honor of Boston
Candy
losing the
is?
Super Bowl.
This is
I don't need any fucking baked beans as a
ghetto
snack.
peanut M&Ms.
Let me
Now,
get some.
Yeah, take a try there.
What are they, like quarter water?
Yeah, it's about quarter water equivalent M&M quarter water.
Because
type.
Boston got baked by the Giants last week. Is that what you're saying? Is that why the candy's appropriate today?
Oh, by the way, this is what
Giants.
proves that Mitt Romney's a douche because he lost his own. He barely won his own state.
Utah? They haven't even had the
Massachusetts.
primary there.
Boo.
Oh, Massachusetts.
Boston.
Duh.
Yeah, but he's not from there.
We gotta get
He just happened to be governor. He's like, oh, well, I'm not from here. I'll just be governor.
There's something you don't understand. Everything tastes good to us right now.
I haven't had these since like elementary school. I used to buy them in the little
You remember
boxes.
those?
Remember in the
Did you
little
live in the
boxes? I lived in Starrett City. I went to elementary school in Starrett
Ghetto.
City. It was pretty ghetto. They had the little boxes of them.
So it's very nostalgic that
That
you're
and
in this
Mike
Boston
and
bead right now.
Oh my god.
Alright, did you just crack a tooth?
I don't
think you
know.
might.
Hope not. I think I cracked the candy.
So
Hopefully.
everybody who does not know what Boston beans are, they are about 3 or 4, maybe 5 years old peanuts. Covered,
They're like
Covered-
jawbreakers made out of natural
Yeah.
products,
Yeah.
basically.
jawbreaker peanuts.
This is the most publicity Boston Baked Beans has gotten in years. You guys, we should
Yeah.
invoice them. What is happening? We got our first sponsor. I think Pabst Beer might
It's
be the
definitely
first
not a
sponsor.
company that could run Super Bowl ads, that's for sure.
No, I don't
They
think
do
so.
a better job than Madonna did. That's for sure.
Wow. All right. What's your take on the halftime show? Let's get a female perspective on
I was
this.
outside playing football. I didn't even see the halftime show.
I think I was DJing during the halftime show, actually.
I-
Although apparently
Oh,
MIA
no.
threw the finger up at everybody.
Dirty.
But isn't that what she does in the video?
I don't know. They've just put together like crazy amount of people. Odd Madonna and what's her name?
Nicki Minaj.
That's right.
I
Nicki
just
Minaj.
mistake Ludacris for Nicki Minaj. I think both of them were somehow offended just now.
Him more so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they put all these wacky characters together.
LMFAO was there, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, him I like.
Yeah, that was good. But I don't understand. Like the song, she flashes like the middle finger. You know, maybe she thought they were recording it and she wanted the video to match the live performance.
I don't know.
Maybe it's muscle memory. Maybe she couldn't stop it. It was
I
like
don't even know who she is. What did
she
you say?
MIA.
I
she
can
does,
candy critique
paper
this
planes.
candy.
Oh, you could critique the candy.
It tastes like
Hold
it's
on.
been made out of
Breaking
brown
news.
sugar that's been dropped on the floor a few times.
Oh, in the ghetto. You forgot. In the ghetto.
They're probably manufactured in the ghetto, Boston.
Over a
Beans.
plum-pissed sidewalk.
No, she does that song "Paper Planes," if you remember from a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
We can play a snippet of it if you
Well,
want.
I'd rather chew on cyanide than eat these things again.
She
That
needs
was
to go
awful.
back into MIA.
Yeah, missing in
in
action. That's pretty funny.
But
You're good. We'll splice that in later. That's pretty good. Well, otherwise, what did you think of the Super Bowl in general? Did you have a good time? Where did you watch it?
I
I don't
really
know.
thought the Patriots were good. Oh, I got 2 teeth pulled. I was on Vicodin,
Oh wow,
and it was a little blurry.
that's my kind of Super Bowl. That's the
Yeah.
Super Bowl, as they say.
That was a very
I just was drinking beers. I was keeping it like PG-13.
American. Keeping it American.
Yeah.
Beers and wings.
I had wings. Yes, we went all out. Like I think Sammy, who was the person who threw the party, who you're familiar with, he ordered Sorrentino's chicken holiday and Moe's tacos.
Wow.
We had 3 types of fare there. Oh my god,
In true fat boy fashion.
bro! I had like
Straight
30
up
wings, like
Gluttony.
4 like sandwiches, slices. Well, slices, not whole.
Gee, come on. I
It
know
was a
what you
20. It was
had.
like a 12-footer. Come on, I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
have a
you had
whole
the
one.
3
I was DJing most of the time, and I was DJing for free, so I ate my, I ate
you
my salary in
Yeah,
DJing.
He ate his salary. He ate his salary.
What I normally charge, I ate. So instead of charging him real money, I
Alex,
charged
you
him
were
food.
playing football. Wow.
She even ate the paper plates.
No, I didn't. I took some home with me.
Okay,
though.
I'll tell you a funny story.
I wasn't really playing football. What I was doing is other people were playing football, and I was just flying around blocking.
He was the
Nobody could
linebacker.
catch anything.
Wow,
linebacker.
Fantastic. Sounds like a useful endeavor right there.
20 pounds talking about linebacker.
I was just blocking.
Why were you wet though?
No, it's
Wet.
I know.
You know. So I have a funny story about G9D
All right, please.
and his gluttony.
I most likely don't even remember this story.
You definitely don't remember it.
So it's just gonna be fresh for everybody.
It was actually 420,
Wow.
and we were.
He's got 90 problems.
and the bitch definitely wasn't one at that point. It was how much weed we were smoking. It was 420, and we went to Roman's house, our family soldier, support the troops, and I was barbecuing, and a piece of chicken fell on the floor, which I was going to throw out. But
You should have put it back on the barbecue.
No.
Kill those germs.
No, you actually picked it up and ate it for me and said.
I don't remember this actually,
Yeah,
but I
had
can
good
see that
times.
happening.
Good times. Alex, I think you were there too.
Well, I'm alive and
All
well,
right.
so the floor chicken didn't really harm
No,
me.
you good.
All right, I'm just testing my immune system. That's how you get a strong one. So sometimes the 10-second rules does apply. Did I? Oh yeah, no, we've had some good times. That's for sure. There's no denying that. I'm glad that
And
you're our
there's
first
more.
guest. Of all the people to have as a first guest, I'm truly honored to have the one and only Paula here. I
Yeah.
mean,
And
she's-
there's more good times to be had.
Oh, we're gonna. This is blowing up for sure, and this is like our first foray into stardom. We got the infamous Paula here, so that's definitely.
I'm on Howard Stern.
Well, I mean,
Like, Pompadonk right now.
we'll get the pinata in here next week. Don't worry about it. All right, let's take a quick break. That was pretty good, I would say. Let's take some
What's
beer
with all the
swills.
breaks?
We'll take a break. Why not?
This segment is even
Next
shorter than the
time.
one we took the break before.
Next time on 420, we'll be giving away free T-shirts.
I'm going to make the cutaway real small. We'll be
All right.
right back after this.
It will be after the 100th break.
Yeah, no more breaks. That's it. We're done. I
Mary
think it's
Jane.
time to make fun of some news headlines. I think that's what it's time to do.
What's on the news?
It's
Anyone die?
Here's how it works. I read the headline, and even if you don't know the story, you got to comment on it. We're not going to go into the
Or we'll
actual
get fired.
details.
Okay.
We don't.
2-minute news abuse. 2-minute news abuse, right?
It's sort of like Jeopardy for burnouts.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Never
It's
get
like
any
the
questions
70s
on
show
Jeopardy,
thing
right?
where they go around in a circle.
All right, hit me.
Okay. Romney barely won a state.
Which one? You gotta get more
Maine.
details.
This is the second
Maine.
time I have to remind you about
I'm
it.
sorry?
Come on.
Who is
The
Romney?
audience submit Romney. Okay. Well, let's see. Ron Paul should have won the state. Definitely some voter fraud right there, because he had like 7,000 less voters than I guess Romney. And I don't know, Romney in Maine. I don't see it happening. People in Maine don't.
Who
like
did he
Romney.
lose to?
He lost. He didn't lose. He won the state.
Oh.
Ron Paul was second place.
Yeah,
Ron
you
Paul
reminded me.
actually
That's
did
exactly
really
what I
well.
was told.
Okay, so
Next news timeline. That was weak.
no,
Better.
going to politics. What
Syrian
about,
general gunned down in
no,
Damascus.
what about the chick that came out talking about politics and presidents and what was it? The
politics.
JFK, the chick that came out that she used to have sex with him in the pool.
How old is she now?
She's about 90.
Wow. It
Yeah.
comes out now. She kept the
Sexy,
secret.
sexy, hot 96.
I know. Well, listen, you can't hate on JFK because
And she used to play with his rubber duckies in the bathtub.
wow.
Sick bastard.
Are
Used
you
to make.
kidding me? That was his fetish?
He used
I can
to
see
make
that.
her play with his rubber ducks.
Who's got a good JFK impression? Because I don't.
Who said this? Where did this information come from? What
This came
what
from
is the source?
extra.
Extra. Well, I believe that.
I'm sure. Yeah,
I
that's
do.
probably true.
That's not extra bullshit. Yeah,
Was there a book written about this? Was this like a new like memoir or something coming out?
she is coming out.
All right. But everyone kind of knew this. The only reason like presidential scandals are big now is because there's so much news and everything comes out. Back in the day, every president had affairs.
Politics.
We're a lot like
equals
TMZ,
bullshit.
except TMZ's target is celebrities, our target is plot.
That's a great way of putting it. I never thought about it that way.
TMZ. I love Harvey.
All right, I actually have a really good headline. This is weird. I want you guys to guess the state that this happened in.
All right.
Okay, police say a woman who stopped traffic in Western Blank when she strode topless down the street and threw her shoes at a car could face criminal charges. But for now, the woman is just being evaluated in a mental hospital.
West Africa.
Western Jersey.
No. You're really close, actually. You're really
Pennsylvania.
high. Yes,
West.
You got it. This was in
damn.
Monongahela, Pennsylvania.
Jersey.
What's my prize? What do I win?
The funniest thing is you don't win anything, but that was a really good guess. He said Western Jersey. I said close, so it was close. Western Africa was way off, man. I'm telling you straight up, that was way
you
off.
know.
The funny thing is she took her pants off as well.
Oh.
She took off her pants and shoes as she walked at one point.
Was she listening to our station?
I do that
Might
pretty
have.
much every time I walk into the house.
She might have been that incest. She might have been that like mad at our show. I'm sorry. I mispronounced that word.
Yeah, you really did. I was about to say,
She's
whoa,
incest.
back up there. You
Incest,
can't
not
drop
incest.
something like that and then continue going like nobody heard it.
That's a very, very, very important like the way you stress that word is very important actually.
Oh.
That's one of those examples where grammar really plays a role.
Okay, so whoever saw this movie Haywire?
You did.
Oh, my.
Thanks for naming the only movie I didn't see.
Good, don't see it.
You know, Grey was good. That's with William Neeson.
Oh, we wanted to see it.
Oh, I have it,
Good.
but I didn't watch
liked
it yet.
I liked it a
Didn't
lot.
have the time.
You know, the funny thing about
I don't
William Neeson movies is always like an
I mean, I don't have it on my
all the
computer.
time.
Does he have an Irish accent in this movie?
He's Irish in this movie. It happens in Alaska. We talked about this last week in brief, but it was a really good movie. It was a typical Liam Neeson portrayal of like, like he just needs vengeance always.
He's coming back right now, man. He's really good at the movies he's making lately.
Yeah, no, Liam Neeson
Bacon.
is a hot item right now. People want some white.
I don't know who you are.
This movie was kind of like that, except for it had wolves in it, and his like he didn't have to protect. He didn't have to find his daughter, but there was definitely a lot of those scenes where he was just like, oh, everyone's a dumbass. Listen to me. Do what I say. Stop being a bitch. That was like every Liam Neeson movie. He's just like bossing people
Stop
around.
what you're doing and listen to my voice.
I always wonder, like his kids and wife in every movie. Maybe they just left him because he's a dick.
Possibly.
It's a good theory.
Or
Right?
he has a small one.
Oh wow,
No, in one
that's that female
in
insight
one
we're
interview,
missing.
I saw him in a show on BBC, and then he was discussing how his son was in boarding school. I said, "All right, yeah." He definitely sent them away. He didn't want to deal with them.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, if you're that rich and you're traveling all over the world making movies, it's kind of hard to pay attention to your kids, I guess. So, I don't blame them. He did make an appearance on HBO.
Why not take the
where
kids with you?
most celebrities' kids are homeschooled. That's like one of those very well-known facts. They usually travel because they can just get their homework sent to them nowadays through the emails and the interwebs.
Never.
Hey, if I was like the son or daughter, or probably son at this point, but of like a really famous, like a celebrity.
You think? If I was a son or a daughter.
Well, I'm just saying I'm not,
Okay.
so it'd be a totally different situation.
Oh, go chug that beer like a man. Chug that beer.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
I would totally be homeschooled and just go all these exotic locales.
You would totally homeschool yourself. Yes, you would.
Yeah,
you would
get a
smoke weed all
teacher-
day.
Exactly.
There's a lot of funny shit that goes on here. This could totally be a morning show as well.
Yeah,
But it's
you have
4:20
to have
a.m.
But
It's
you
pretty-
need to have
pretty
that
early.
funny voice.
For all those
you know?
driving late, or actually for all those people that are driving home early in the morning drunk from the bar.
Yeah. Hey, it's Wacky First One in the morning. How are you today?
There you go. That's the spirit.
Stop sign.
Hold on, let me take a swig of the beer like a man, and I'll continue.
Like a man, you gotta. It's all about the breath. Come on.
Take a break.
Oh, for you that did not hear, we were on break. DJ.G9D said if we had to go to break, I had to take a swig of the beer like a man,
Like a man.
like a
I wasn't
rhinestone
sipping it.
cowboy.
And then he wants to be a son and or daughter.
And now he's confused.
This is the gender confusion hour.
Okay, guys.
WEED, 4:20 a.m. I guess.
What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? On a lighter note,
I knew this was coming. I'm
Or
trying to
maybe
avoid
it's-
doing anything, but I'm sure that someone's gonna make me do shit.
Mostly men.
but you don't want to do shit?
So I really don't. I don't really care. I don't like fake holidays per
Fake.
se.
Saints, Cupid,
Are you? Well, Halloween's at least like fun because girls dress in skimpy outfits.
and Valentine's Day we don't?
I'm just gonna buy a Twix for somebody. That's it.
A Twix. And then what are you going to say? Two for me, none
Yeah,
for
but
you?
for Halloween we could dress up too.
No, I'll split it with her.
And Valentine's Day we undress. What do you mean?
But yes, obviously, that's the only real.
Are you planning on getting laid? on
That's the only
Valentine's
reason this thing exists.
Yeah. Yeah, I do plan on getting laid. That's for sure. Hold on, might be an emergency.
Day?
Again, he
Oh,
does
who
this.
is this? 5
What a
o'clock in the
noob.
morning.
Wow, I'm
Crack
very.
of dawning.
My phone fell between the cracks.
Oh, exactly. His phone.
Yo, take a
fell
break.
through the
Take a break.
cracks.
Take a break.
Again,
Take a
WEED.
break.
No, you really have to.
I'm feeling sexy and free, like glitter's raining on me. You're like a shot of pure gold. I think I'm about to explode. I can taste the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running 'cause you're taking me there. Don't you know? You spin me out of control. We can do this all night. Damn, this love is skin tight. Baby, come on. Booming like a bass drum. Sparking up a check out www.lionandshane54.com. You got me losing my mind. My heart beats out of time. I'm seeing Hollywood stars. You strum me like a guitar. I can taste the tension like the cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running 'cause you're taking me there. Don't you know? You spin me out of control. We can do this all night. Damn, this love is getting tight. Baby, come on. Pull me like a bass drum, fucking up a rhythm. Baby, come on. Into the sunlight, make this dream the best I've ever known. Dancing in the moonlight, take me down like I'm a domino. Every second is a highlight. When we touch, don't ever let me go. Dancing in the moonlight, take me down like I'm a domino.
You can't censor me on my own show. This is why I left FM radio, damn it. Talk about whatever we want. No censorship, okay? This isn't Mitt Romney's America yet, okay? We're not. This isn't the Mormon state of fear that we're living in. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with that anytime soon.
We might, though.
I'm really scared. If a Mormon becomes president, they keep nominating people, so like it's very likely in the next 20 years. I feel like they're gonna make us live the Mormon lifestyle.
No more free abortions
no.
for you
I'm
guys.
telling
No
you, man.
prairie skirts.
Dude, they can't have sex, they can't drink or do drugs or what's it called, have premarital sex. It sucks.
Was this the Amish?
No, it's the Mormons, and they supposedly they have to. They go when they die, they join their family, so you have to spend eternity with your family. Also, in addition to that,
Big Love taught me different.
well, Big Love is a TV
incest
show. They're trying to like give you the lighter side of Mormonism. You know, with like Bill Pullman and shit.
Can't get whiter than Bill Pullman.
I wouldn't mind being
Bill
the wife
Pullman's not a real
of
Mormon.
a guy that owned the Home Depot.
What
Home
was his
Depot.
name?
How did
Bill
Home
Paxton.
Depot get
Bill
dragged
Paxton.
into this?
Sorry.
Paxton.
I always get those guys
Bill Pullman is
confused.
pretty cool.
All right, fine. Sorry, Bill Pullman, if you're listening. My apologies to you. No disrespect.
He
man.
made a good president from Independence Day.
Yes, Bill Pullman, I'll give props to. Bill Paxton, the guy from Twister, or some shit, right? Okay. So he, but he's not a real Mormon. They try to give it the way, because listen, Mormons are rich, if you think about it. You know the Marriott?
Mm-hmm.
It's owned by Mormons. It's like one of
No
the biggest
way.
hotels. Yeah, the Marriotts are Mormon. I just learned this myself. They're very, 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 very well to do. There's no poor
What
Mormons.
is up with Joseph Smith?
He's a smart guy. He made up a religion, and like people actually listen to him. And right now, you'd be sent to a fucking mental institution. You know how many guys are walking around, the homeless? I'm Jesus, buddy. Like, yeah, okay, fuck you. Joseph Smith's like, well, you know what? I'm not Jesus. Jesus came to America, and he
many
talked to Native Americans, and I'm going to talk about all this nonsense.
How many Joseph Smiths do you think there are in like New York?
Oh, a lot, probably. It's very. It's like the most common name in America,
Holy
probably.
crap,
Probably
Smith.
England too.
Smythe.
All these people.
My name is Smythe.
Yeah, so they couldn't even like track him. You know, he had the most like generic name, so it really worked out for him. So the real story of Mormonism is that he like supposedly found some tablets in the underground in upstate New York, and he read them in a hat with some seer stones.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah,
dum.
South Park episode. Yes, exactly. South Park did it.
That was pure genius.
Instead of Simpsons did it, South Park did it, and South Park did a great job. And that's the real story of Mormonism. They even left out some of the most ridiculous stuff about the space thing, and where if you die, you go with your family and you own a planet and shit.
Did you ever see that YouTube video?
Of course,
was banned from
of course.
The Mormon Church?
That's the real explanation of the
Oh
Mormons.
my god! When I saw that, I was like, "You got to be kidding me! No way!"
How can you believe this? It's more ridiculous
Joseph Smith,
Catholicism.
Jesus, Zeus, and all them, like, and the rabbit,
Yeah.
and the Easter bunny. And
They judge you
they
when you
judge
die.
You and say, "Okay, you're not."
Yeah, the Mormon
you're a
Jesus,
Jew, you're
God.
going to hell.
Yeah.
You're not Mormon. Goodbye.
There's all kinds of nonsense.
Yeah.
Basically, The real.
And did you know? Wait,
Floating in space.
did you know that being black was like what
Yeah,
was that
you're
thing
mud
that-
people.
You're the mud people.
Yeah. So until the 1980s, no, until the 1980s, they have them now. No,
So-
until the 1980s.
So
yeah.
wait, blacks can't be Mormons?
Now they could, but only
I
up
think-
until the 1980s did they start allowing them to be in the church. I was there when I went to Burning Man in Utah. It was insane. It's like they have this cathedral. It's all these secret ceremonies. They wear magic underwear. Like they're all brainwashed
What?
and they
Magic
volunteer.
underwear.
Yeah, they wear magic underwear. They wear these underwear.
Do they have
that
their
go up to
names
chest.
written on it?
Yes.
I'm serious.
Yes,
They wear
I'm
these.
done.
If you look at Mitt Romney, sometimes when the way he's standing, you could see that he has like something here. That's his underwear pulled up to his chest. They wear these magic like bloomers. I swear to God, this
White
is like some
beaters?
real ass shit. They wear magic underwear. Yeah, this is like that myth where like Hasidic people have sex through a hole. Except for this is real. Yeah, they wear
I have
magic
no
underwear.
idea what you're on about.
You can look this up. They wear magic underwear.
Well, why would anyone want to vote for a guy named Mitt?
Yeah, it's just.
I'd
That's
vote.
like an
I'd vote
incomplete-
for a guy
that's
named
like an
Muff.
incomplete Mitchell.
No, I think that
That's
he's
like I'm offended.
Yeah, well, I think he's short for Mitney or like Mithyu.
Who the fuck named him Matthew?
Because Matt is Matthew, Mitt would be Mithyu, wouldn't it?
No, he should change his name to Muff Romney.
It's not his real name.
I'd vote for a guy named Muff.
His real name
It'll
is
be
something
hilarious.
Something else. I'll look it up.
His parents had a stroke when they named him. We're gonna name him Mitt.
His dad was actually a presidential candidate too. He was the governor of Michigan back in the 70s.
What was his name?
His name was George Romney. His name is George Romney. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Or Bat Romney.
Home run.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
He should have been a baseball player. This guy.
Come here, dirt.
Both those names are terrible.
What the fuck is his sister's name?
I don't know. Oh, his real name is Willard.
His
That's why he
name
goes-
is Willard?
Willard Mitt Romney. Yes.
Who the hell is Mitt?
Mitt's his middle name.
So why can't we just call him Will Romney? What
Because
was
it's
the
not
problem?
Will, it's Willard. Will is short for William.
Yo,
no,
did you hear
it could be
that
short for Willard. Well,
Rick
when your
made a
name's fucking
comeback?
Willard-
You heard that Rick made
Willard
a.
is Willard.
You heard that Rick made a comeback and it squirted Santorum all over the GOP.
That's a dictionary joke right there. Believe it or not.
There's a
Wow.
lot of coughing going on here.
Yeah, people know what's going on. Yeah, no, his real name is Willard. Willard is actually pretty even nerdier, believe it or not. I rather call him.
How about, can he just go home?
Yeah, he will.
And just, yeah.
I'm sure he will go home.
Yeah, and he's extra white.
Yeah, he is. He's got the
With
white sideburns even.
Big
That's
ass
perfect.
underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty known for having turning away that patient 4 years ago. Do you ever see that YouTube video? He turned away. He was trying to tell him, "Are you going to arrest me if I'm smoking pot? You know, for my pain?" And the guy's like,
He started talking some shit about
Goodbye.
Marinol. He knows nothing about the topic.
"I don't want to try that synthetic weed. It makes me sick. Sorry, you're gonna get arrested. Bye."
Sir.
And the guy's like, "Why are you turning away from him? He asked you a question. I answered him. I'm gonna arrest him." That's what he's saying.
Yeah, no, he's an idiot.
He's that guy that's gonna ruin this country.
I feel like we're gonna live in a Mormon state. He gives about like $2 million a year to the Mormon Church as a donation because of tithe or whatever.
I didn't know really
He
he was a Mormon.
Yeah, he's like tithing. He's a serious ass Mormon, and I feel like because he's got the Mormon like in his like back pocket, he's gonna have this Mormon agenda if he wins the presidency. People aren't thinking about him as just a conservative. I think he's like a really crazy social conservative who's gonna try to like stop people from doing whatever they want.
What the hell's
Even
going on
more
with this
so.
country? Why are they giving him mad votes?
Well, regardless, I don't think he's gonna win. Hopefully, people come to their senses. But it's just a
Obama.
scary thought. It's just a
If
scary
you're listening, don't go nowhere.
Yeah. You're the best we
Serious.
can do right now.
Absolutely.
Basically.
And he's not even that great. Like, he's got a lot of issues, but he's like, this is like nonsense. The people he's running against are clowns. Straight clowns.
Run again?
Yeah. I think it's pretty much in the bag.
If he doesn't,
I'm voting for him. I don't care.
Yeah.
care. Fuck everyone.
He's done. He's
This
done
speech is
okay.
very believable.
Yes.
I mean, he's done a couple good things. I will give credit where credit is due.
Come on,
You
he has
know.
a good jump shot.
Yeah, exactly. He got that. He might
he
get
has
out
some
of.
good jokes.
Yeah, he's all right. He's like, listen, this place was a disaster. He kind of saved certain aspects of it. There's things that he did wrong, which I agree. Like my 3 gripes with him, if people would agree with me, the whole medical marijuana thing in California, all the raids. Number 2 is no one getting arrested for like 2008, the financial meltdown. He really should have put some people away, and he didn't do that like a dick. And then the third thing is, in my opinion, is Obamacare should really have a public option, because if you're just giving it to private companies, they're not going to be honest about what they're doing. You need to have a public option that anyone can go to if they don't want to choose a private company. And those are my 3 big gripes. And those are big gripes, but he also did well with the war.
Next candidate.
Yeah. I know these other people running against him.
G9D.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to run into politics. I can't be president. I wasn't born here, as we covered on this show.
Okay,
Yes,
I
we
was
already
born
covered
here.
this
You
topic.
should run.
It's
I will
gonna
be your
abused to
campaign
death.
manager.
Oh man,
Follow for president,
that would
2018.
be such a great
2018.
job.
It would be a sick fucking road trip. Think about it. Even if we don't win, just going around the country, just
What would I
partying.
say?
I don't know. You'd be the party candidate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
green light party.
Yeah, exactly. People need to be more happy. That would be your position.
I'll just say, yo, smoke weed all day. No,
That would be
joking.
good platform. See, everybody gets a free ounce.
I like that, Paula.
Everyone gets a free ounce. That's a platform we're running. Everyone who votes for her gets a free ounce. There you go. That would be the winning campaign strategy right there. We're just too bold. We're too bold. We're ahead of our time, Paula. Tell
Yes,
you that.
I believe
Question.
so too.
Yeah.
True or not true?
Wow.
Let's play that.
Probably
true or
true.
false?
Forget about politics.
Already forgotten. What's
420.
politics?
Do they or did they ever throw pot out of a helicopter in the village on 420? True or
Not
not?
in the village. That happened at a prospect.
True or false?
It was true. Wrong location. Can I
Where
answer?
was the location?
The location was actually Battery Park.
Yes.
Really?
I'll second that notion.
You know why? I was there.
What?
Yes, this is during 420. They were doing a marijuana march from like I forget from where exactly, but it was like along where like Bowling Green train station is over there, that street right by Wall Street over there. We walked all the way down from like West Side Highway to Battery Park, and they had like a band playing. The cops actually closed off the perimeter. You can smoke inside the park all you want.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, they're right there looking at you, but they couldn't do anything as long as you stayed in the park.
What?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
I don't know. They just like rented out that land, and like it's not worth it for the cops to arrest everybody because it would just be a bunch of civil citations unless somebody's holding like more than like 25 grams. So I guess that's the. But I mean, it happens. New York is pretty lax. I smoke weed everywhere. I don't give a shit. I really do. Outside of bars and shit, what? It's like just pretend it's a cigarette. You just
I
hold-
smoke Lucy
Hold it
everywhere.
like this. That's
But
all.
pot smells.
It does, but honestly, unless there's like a lot of like
Wait,
people
hold on.
around.
G, speaking to the mic. How do you smoke weed?
with a lot of people around. I don't know. Here's my record that I hold. Every concert I've been to, I've managed to smoke weed, even in Madison Square Garden. So, and you know about Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
We went upstairs like to the very top, like where the roof entrance is, and smoked weed up there during a Knicks game.
Yes, we did.
That shit
You
is
are
nuts.
talented.
I do.
pot
I am
smoker.
pretty talented. I've smoked in every venue in this tri-state area.
And then those chicks came up, asked us for a light, and nothing happened.
Yeah. It was just one girl. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
This one
pretty
time at
interesting.
band camp.
I was a gentleman. I waited for her.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, let's take a quick break for a little bit.
Again?
What again, bro? We've been going on for like a half hour right now. All right, W.E.E.D, DJ.G9D,
It's only been
420
12
AM.
minutes.
Alexx is in the
Paula.
building. We got Mich Pacino. Paula's here. We got special guests. We got more guests coming up in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. What's the Facebook again? Can you please plug it this time? It's you.
They can just Google the name.
Can you just take me to the Facebook?
search?
What is
The
it?
name of the show.
Can you please tell me?
Do people not know what it is yet?
I don't know, but tell me.
They just click the link
But
for
I'm
it.
asking you. Just tell me what the
It's
name of the
only
Facebook
radio.
is.
It's not FM.
What's the Facebook
They
link?
just clicked it
Tell
already.
me the Facebook link.
That's how it works. They just clicked it already. They
Don't
already
click
knew
it. Just
about
tell me the Facebook link. Can you tell me the Facebook link?
What I'm trying to tell you is the only way they could get the show is because they already have the Facebook link
You're
already.
useless. Maybe they're getting it on SoundCloud.
So there's no point in giving it out because
What if it's
people
on
already share
SoundCloud?
it like that.
What if it's on SoundCloud, huh? It would only be that.
It works, doesn't it?
What goes
All right.
on?
You suck, bro. You can't promote shit. All right. We'll see you in the back end. WEED 420 AM. And we were on the topic of Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. And this is our first female guest too. So we definitely want to get some perspective on here. Like how special is Valentine's Day in your book on the scale of like 1 to 10?
If I'm with somebody, it's up there. I'm gonna
pretty
give it an
special.
8.5, 9.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
important.
If I'm not with somebody, I don't think it's that important. But it's always nice to get something from whoever you're with.
Yeah, I'm not with anybody, but like I got girls that I'm kind of seeing like on the side,
Well, then.
and they all expect shit. And I'm like, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can't like I gotta like really take care of like 2 or 3 different people. So it's like I'd rather just not do anything because then otherwise I'm just really half-assing all of it.
Well, the one that you plan. Well, the one you plan on getting laid from that night, I advise you to do something.
All right. So I'm
better
getting her-
hope they're not listening to the show.
I'm getting her a Twix bar. How does that sound?
Twix?
Should I go with $100 grand because it's classier?
Where do these chicks live?
What, I'm not gonna give away locations. This is all anonymous.
I just want to burrow.
DJ.G9D. They're local. They're in the
You
5
know,
boroughs.
what's a good topic besides Valentine's?
Yeah, everything else.
Yeah, but I'm bummed.
Okay, let's give us
The
something.
paranoid drug dealer. Let's talk about that.
That was really funny, actually.
Let's talk about the
Let's
paranoid
not
drug dealer.
and say we did.
No, it was
No
pretty funny.
names.
We're not gonna get into detail, but like, at what point can you not take on any more clients?
I've never heard a drug dealer state that, I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't take on any more clients, new clients.
He didn't call you ma'am, did he?
Well, it sounded like he did.
He might as well have.
Might as well have.
Felt like a ma'am.
What'd you call his customer service line?
Exactly.
This is India. How can I
Where's
help
he
you,
from?
Mr.
Westchester?
Marijuana?
Basically, we went.
Chest
Wow,
Western.
Westchester's getting railed on tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't let Yonkers hear that.
He cannot take on any new clients, apparently.
Wow.
So I called him paranoid. He got very offended.
That's really weird. I guess, listen, it's a tough business. There's a lot of dangers and pitfalls and such. But I feel like I would want you as a client. You would recommend people, and you would definitely
Absolutely.
be a good client
Yeah.
in any field.
So, beware, people.
Yeah,
There is paranoid, extra paranoid drug dealers out there, and they cannot take on new clients.
No, don't beware. There's nothing going on.
Well, New York is a little different. It's like, I mean, there's a lot of cops in this borough specifically, but also it's a civil citation if you have under 25 grams. So
Yeah,
I mean,
well-
it's kind of like it's getting a little better.
Also, if you can't stand the heat, don't go in,
To that
start that
business.
fire.
That's true. I mean, that's the best way to put it, really.
Get out of the kitchen.
Because the more paranoid you are, the more likely something will happen. I feel
Of
like
course. The
it's all in your
secret-
mind.
Hello.
It's all in your mind. You got to be free and just relax.
course.
And that way
Secret
things
that
will go well. Things will go very well.
I want to secret that shit.
Perhaps.
Absolutely.
Winning the lotto. Let's secret it.
This is tonight. This is happening. When is the drawing? 10:59. You have exactly 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Oh, to be millionaire.
I hope you win. I'm really
Yeah,
rooting for
okay.
this. I didn't buy a ticket. Is this Powerball? Or
You
is-
have better odds of being struck by lightning.
I know it's really hard. You know they say the lottery is a poor tax.
You have better odds that Zeus threw that lightning at you.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, they make money and they still donate money to the school systems. They got to be. A lot of people want to be playing lottery. I just don't know how many people who play it.
Did you hear the story about?
I know a lot of people that play lottery, but they play mostly the scratch-offs.
Scratch offs. I see scratch offs all the time.
But did you hear that guy that won the lottery out somewhere? I think in like West Bumblefuck, Texas, and it took him 4 hours before the deadline to put the lottery ticket and claim it and state that he was the winner. So now they're investigating because they were like, "Where'd you get the lottery ticket from, and why did it take you
What's the deadline? Is it like
a year?"
A year. It took him a year to get that shit.
No, so they were like,
definitely forgery.
investigating him.
He definitely
He
bought a
gave
really
up
nice
the ticket.
printer.
No, he gave up the ticket,
Oh, really?
but they're still investigating. Can you imagine?
That would suck. I mean, but really, what's his excuse? What did he say? Like, oh,
Well, he said that
I was
he
in a coma for
no, he was
for
an attorney.
364 days.
He's from New York, actually, a 76-year-old attorney from
Oh,
New York,
really?
and he was representing somebody, some like trust fund company or something.
Mm-hmm.
But no one can find who the owners of the company is.
No, so the trust fund rigged it. This is gonna be. This is gonna
I
be a good
bet
movie.
you the lottery
This will be a movie
ticket,
one day.
Yeah, I bet you the actual owner of that lottery ticket is somewhere floating in the river.
That's probably true. Those investment companies got a lot of swagger, and they definitely could do something like that.
Yeah, I really got back to the paranoid drug dealer.
Did they catch the Long Island serial killer yet? What's going on with that case?
No.
I'm going out there in a couple weeks, actually.
To do what?
I'm going to see.
Dig up the bodies that you buried?
Whoa, guys! Hello, this is live, sort of. Anyway, no, I'm going to see Incubus in like some bar, like a small show
Oh, all right.
for my
that sounds
birthday
cool.
in a month or so.
That's G9D funk right there.
Yeah, but no, I'm no bodies, just
Incubus is the kind of name that sounds like they should be playing in a small box.
I know. I saw them at large venues too. I
Something
saw
about
them
the
at PNC.
Cubus part.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they do. They have Cube in their name, which is kind of weird.
No, it's Cubis.
Anyway, moving on.
Sounds
That rhymes
like
is nastier than human
pubis.
pubis.
So, I mean, everyone's talking about this. I don't know. We're in New York, so this is a big story. It's when Sanity's taking over. Point guard for the New York Knicks. Anyone else following this story?
No,
There's an Asian guy from Harvard.
I refuse to watch basketball.
Well, no one's asking you.
I like sports, not drama.
All right. Well, no, basketball's a sport as well. It's not like golf. What? More weed?
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right, sir. Hold on. Everyone, take a break. I'll give you a topic.
Again,
No
no break.
breaks.
We're staying live. This is ridiculous.
Keep recording, bro.
We're taking more vacations
Bro.
than the Greeks and the Italians.
This is W.E.E.D, bro. Let me just do some work here. We're on it. We're on it.
Nice
All
and
right.
grinded. I like that.
Come on.
Come on, we got a special
Why
guest.
can't they sell like
all
little
good.
packs like this, grinded?
You want a pre-grinded weed? You know, shake is usually cheaper than the buds.
Yeah, I know, but why can't they sell this in the store as they do with, this fake shit that they've been selling, this potpourri?
Lobbyists.
Yeah, but this, yeah, and plus it's not legal. But, this shit that they've been selling in the store. Let's talk about this. The fake weed that they've been selling in the store. Now, I haven't smoked weed in over 2 years, and I started smoking recently this fake weed called Sweet Lucy. And other names,
Yeah.
there's all
That's
these
a
different
terrible
names.
name.
K2.
What are they called? K2, Spice. That shit gets you more fucked up than I think.
I know,
regular weed.
absolutely. I smoke regular weed. I'm just showing whatever. I smoked that pineapple Sweet Lucy one time. I was really, really hallucinating. I never
It
hallucinated.
has the
off
same
weed.
name as a hooker that you would fuck, like, when you're on lonely nights, sort of like have the stash for yourself the whole time, and you'd be too embarrassed to share it with anybody.
Well, I don't know about that.
True
I think
story.
Sweet Lucy is more like a kind of a code name for acid because Lucy this guy with diamonds.
Sounds like a stripper name.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
And not like a good strip club, like
Do you-
one of those
Yeah.
run-down
it's one of
places.
those ghetto strip clubs.
They had porn back then.
Well, they distribute it from a sex shop, actually.
Really?
Yes, out in SI.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I just can't believe that is legal and pot isn't.
Well, the problem is that those ingredients, those are all natural ingredients, but when you
I
combine
don't think
them,
so. I
They're
thought
not
I-
necessarily
No.
going to get hot.
I could have sworn I found the sparkly bead in that shit.
Come
last time.
on. These are things that are not going to necessarily get you high if you shove them up your ass.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that type of consumption.
alcohol will.
That's why it's legal, and that's not.
No, but they say that it's potpourri.
Yeah. Well, it is a bunch of different herbs mixed together. I don't know about.
That's what my farts
They
smell
don't.
like.
They keep. The way they get away with this really is because they say that it's incest, and that you burn it.
Incense. You were right the first time.
incest.
Stop trying to fuck brothers and sisters and
No,
uncles and
I'm
fathers.
not. I'm just saying.
Why are
that
you stuck
you're
on
not
that
supposed
word tonight?
It even
What's
says
going
not.
on?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's like
Thank
the
God you're
third
the
time
only
you brought up
child.
incest in the last 15 minutes.
Thank God he's the only child, right?
All right, we can't possibly keep going on with the incest comments. Come on, guys.
Well,
You're the
It's
one
a
who
family
keeps bringing
show.
it up,
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Come on.
Literally.
It's a family show. Children.
It's a family show.
Well, okay.
Yeah. That's what we're
please,
trying to do
these
here.
are-
Is have a wholesome family show that
Yes,
all the kids
please.
can tune
Could you
into.
please put the children in the other room?
You know they're doing it already anyway.
Thanks,
Let's
babe.
cut the cord. Jesus, he's 3.
All right, let's try the paranoid pot dealer's weed.
All right, awkward silence.
Mmm. Oh, very tasty.
Yeah,
I
describe it.
haven't smoked weed in a while. So.
Describe it to the folks in the radio
it's
land.
fruity,
Fruity tooty.
and yeah. Yeah.
With a slight aftertaste of hops.
You know, hops is part of the cannabis family, so
Jesus
that's not.
Christ.
You're not too far off on that.
Nothing pisses me off about a beer than having too much hops.
No, I love hops. Hops
Oh,
is
it
what makes the
really
beer
grinds
taste
my
good.
gears.
It makes the puke taste bad.
It makes the pubes taste bad.
That too.
Said like a true alcoholic, right?
Yeah. So the Sweet Lucy stuff, they gets away with it because they basically say that you're supposed to burn it and just for the fragrance of it, not supposed to inhale it
Oh,
per
bullshit.
se. So, but everyone inhales.
So,
it.
so getting back to this,
Yeah.
fake. So I go into the sex shop in the ghetto, mind you, because it's $5 cheaper.
Most sex shops. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, in the ghetto, I went to the sex shop to get it, and I went and I got my Sweet Lucy, and the owner just happened to be there, and he basically started telling me, because I asked him if he had the other stuff, and he thought I meant some other fake type of Lucy. Well, I meant a different type of Lucy, and he thought I was talking about something called something white lightning. It's fake Coke. And he said there is fake E, and there's all this fake different...
No, there was an energy powder that came out like that. It came out in like an inhaler form.
He told me there was tabs. I don't know, but I said, wow, that's the craziest thing. I've never heard that before.
Why can't drug
Yeah,
manufacturers
I like
come up with
LeBron
original
James's
ideas?
company called Sheets.
Sheets, yeah.
Energy strips
yeah.
that come in like Listerine strips
And you know
form.
who also is on that company that I heard? Pitbull. He owns that company too.
They have a funny ass advertisement in Manhattan. It's
Take
like a
a sheet?
billboard, and yeah, it's a picture of a pilot in the cockpit. And it says, "I take a sheet in the cockpit."
Yeah, they're definitely playing on the wordplay there with
Of
the
course.
for feces, per se.
Oh, I thought they were playing a word game there with LSD.
Well, no, I mean,
He takes a sheet in the cockpit.
yeah, they have that campaign going. Take a sheet in the whatever on the basketball court. Take a sheet in the studio. All
Yeah,
that.
so apparently Pitbull's...
Yeah, I heard
owns that.
Pitbull. I think Pitbull and LeBron James are like they
What
like
an odd
are
mix.
partners or whatever. Not really. You know, rappers, basketball players. Every basketball player wants to be a rapper, and every rapper wants to be a basketball player. Let's face it. Think about it. Allen Iverson, Shaq, all rap. You know, Ron Artest. Who else? Chris Webber has did a song for Nas. Like they all want to be rappers, and rappers on the what's his name? They all play basketball too. Like Nelly's pretty good at basketball. Cameron went to the scholarship to Rice for college. They all want to play basketball. It's like one of those cross things where rappers and basketball players are always running in the same circle.
Yeah.
Except
Or
for white
they go to
basketball
jail.
players.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah. So,
I'm just upset about the drug makers. Why can't they come up with original ideas? Why do they have to come up with replications like White Lightning and Sweet Lucy? Come up with something new. That's why the movie industry is stagnant. All they do is come out with sequels and remakes. Same thing with the drug industry. They got to put something else out. They got to put something else out that no one's ever tried. But yeah, you can replicate cocaine. You can
It's
replicate
not
weed.
most people's idea of having a bright future, graduating college and making psychedelic drugs in a basement.
no, but my point being is they don't let us smoke
Discovering
real
new
pot.
synthesis of some
And
sort.
now, I went to smoking that fake stuff, and it's like, that's worse for you than real pot.
Absolutely, it's been
And it's
linked to
like,
like
come on.
schizophrenia and some mental stuff. Weed has been around for thousands of years.
Yeah, but
no one's ever had a problem
All
with
the
it.
city workers smoke that stuff because
Yeah.
it's not in the drug. It doesn't come up in the
Exactly.
drug test.
Even the people in the Army and Navy as well. Like they're doing it.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried salvia?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's good in a short burst. It's like a nice.
what was... Let me ask you... Well, okay, before I give my story on
Sure.
that, what have you experienced?
It's very relaxing. You have like the sensation in your body, like a bunch of you're getting like an acupuncture or
Okay.
something, and then
Okay.
you feel like you're really stoned and kind of
Yeah.
drunk, and you're kind of traveling, and things are blurry. You could see something if you really concentrate, but it's like sometimes you get into it, and then it's like ends kind of quickly while you're like in the total in it. You know what I mean? You're in it.
Pretty much, this is our mistake. Me...
I'll explain the exact sensation. It feels like you get vacuum sealed and then you're getting sucked into a black hole.
A little bit.
And then
There's
it wears
that
off.
feeling.
It's the craziest feeling. Like, the day after me doing this, I went on YouTube and I went to see how it's done. And they were explaining you can't feel bad, you can't drink, you can't have anything in your system, not
course.
even pot, and you can't have any bad thoughts, and you can't be alone.
That's with any drugs. You
I
gotta
did
be a
everything
free
the
mind.
opposite. I got home.
You were suicidal. You got home. You were alone.
Oh,
Being all emo.
I felt like crap. We had drank. I felt very nauseous. I was in my balcony. It was 2:30 in the morning. I go take a bowl rip of this, just like this.
Some nice dramatization right there.
Yeah, right.
I could visualize it.
I hold it in for 10 seconds.
You can. You're looking directly at him. Obviously, you can visualize it. It's not like you have your eyes closed right now.
Everything is pitch black. Everything is pitch black. So I take a bowl rip of that. All of a sudden, I heard J-Lo in the background. Dance
that'd be
the night
terrible.
away. Na, na, na. I'm like, wait, who's playing that? Right? And I'm looking all around, and then the whole parking lot, everything just turned into daylight, and every single car turned into a rainbow color. It was the most insane thing ever. And then, what do I see to my left side? Everything was curling in like a wave towards me, like this wave force. And then, like you said, that
Pins and needles.
Pins and
feeling.
needles.
It's like, oh.
It was like something was going over my face, forcing me to go down and break some shit.
Ladies and
fall
gentlemen,
over.
he's part of the Russian professional club. Don't try this at home.
Definitely do not try this at home.
Pretty much. I was really.
You
going
want to
up.
probably try it at a
Yeah.
club instead.
Salvia is pretty
No,
interesting.
I mean, you don't want to try it.
I didn't
It's
have that
bad stuff.
effect on me because we smoked a joint when we first tried it together. And I told him not to try it by himself, but he did not listen. And I ended up going and dropping him off. And when I got home and I jumped out of the shower, I saw 20 missed calls from him. And I'm like, oh man, what happened? And I called him back, and he was like almost in tears.
Yeah, you need a
And-
spotter for Salvia.
Well, he was also on his balcony, and then when we saw
Not a
the
good spot to
YouTube
be.
videos of what people do on Salvia, I almost beat the shit out of him because I'm like, how can you
Who
even?
fell through the glass? That
Yeah,
guy that
did you
fell
see the
through
guy that
glass?
jumped out the window?
That guy's a dumbass.
I said that could totally happen.
He did it on the balcony of the 3rd floor of the building.
You really should be sitting down and like in a comfortable spot, but you need someone there with you. That's the best way to do Salvia.
Yeah, we did it together on the beach the
Right
first
now is a
time.
good time.
Like right now.
He wasn't ready.
Me and him did it on the beach the first time together.
Some
smoked a
scary
joint.
shit.
He did it at home the right way through a bowl and a bong hit. He smoked it the right way, but under the worst circumstances ever. On a 3rd floor balcony where he could have jumped out. And thought he
According
was a
to
fucking
recent
bird.
polls, it's like
Oh wow! Breaking
Crazier
news,
than getting
everybody.
dusted.
Whitney Houston just died. Apparently.
No
No
way.
way.
Yep, yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
she just died. This is happening right now.
No way.
immediately this.
This
No
happened. This is
way.
breaking
You're not reading
news.
this off of Facebook, are you?
No, it's the Seattle
Okay.
Times.
No way.
The trusted Seattle Times.
How did she die?
All right, let's
Okay,
go to
um,
Facebook to confirm.
Crack overdose?
Yeah, no, let's see. It doesn't say anything here.
Well, you're not gonna know for a few more days.
She died. She was
You
only
have to do the
48
autopsy.
also, which I thought she might have been a little younger even.
48?
Yep.
No way. Whitney Houston just
Yeah,
died.
I've seen her on The
Houston just
Apprentice. She
died.
looked all cracked out.
She looked very cracked out.
Really?
She's cracked out. I mean, that's pretty much
Too early, guys. I mean,
Is it too early? It is too early. We're actually breaking the news. It can't be too early because we're actually discussing it as it's happening. This is
No, making fun of her.
we're never making fun of her. He said she's cracked out. I don't know. I haven't even seen her.
I'm just saying she looked very lost
The
when
camera
she was on The
adds 10
Apprentice.
pounds.
That's all.
Relax.
10 pounds. She's not. She didn't look like a crackhead. She's just crackish. Yeah.
The camera adds 10 pounds. No, she's actually skinnier than that. She's even more cracked
all right,
out.
Paula, do the memorial.
She had a
Whitney
voice
Houston
like that
song.
old perverted man from Family Guy.
And I.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, well,
No way,
guys.
seriously?
WE 420 AM breaking
Hey, you should
news
try
all
out
the
for
time.
American Idol.
It's true.
What?
You should try out for American Idol. That
Yeah,
was really
so
good.
Randy can Randy can sit there and cross his arms and say, "No, dog. No, dog." No,
Randy
thank
would
you.
like you, I think, of all the people.
Yeah, and if Paula was still on the show, we'd get along because we'd have the same
Yeah,
name.
I know.
You know, like definitely get a yes.
She's a
from her.
Syrian Jew, apparently.
She's fucking seriously crazy. Paula Abdul.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch.
She was in the Bruno movie. He
She
totally
was
set her up. That was
sitting on a
awesome.
Mexican, I think.
Yes.
What kind of
Talking
shit
about
is
your
that?
humanitarian work.
Yeah,
That was
humanitarian work, sitting on a person.
That was like her best role in years.
Oh,
awesome. Yeah, I agree
God.
with you on that. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Absolutely.
That was one of the funniest scenes in that whole movie.
Oh my God, there is a show coming out. I think it's on TLC. It's called Hidden Princes or something like that. It's like coming. You remember that movie with Eddie Murphy coming?
So they
to
set up a
America?
hobo.
So they set up these three dudes. One's like Indian, one's
Is that about
African.
show about dudes that are still in the closet?
No, they're
Soon to be in the closet.
no. You have to. You definitely have to check out the trailer for this show.
And we
It's
might do
pretty
that.
funny.
We might do that.
Yeah.
We'll splice it in.
Undercover Princess, it's called.
So they're from these poor countries, but they're actually
Yeah,
princes.
an Indian, an African.
So basically, how superficial will American women be?
Oh man, it was so funny. He's like, I want to take you back to my country and, spank your ass with a fucking zebra cock. I don't know.
Wow.
You
I don't-
don't-
TLC's getting really racy, aren't they? That's the
You
cutting
don't,
edge.
you don't realize how rich I am.
Oh, I know. They're definitely gonna go home.
They look like
empty-handed.
uber super nerdy, like virgin rich dudes.
I think they're gonna going home.
You don't
empty-handed.
like me, man.
That's a Jamaican. He's African. What the fuck goes on here?
We have no idea.
We're still trying to figure that out.
It's not that complicated.
We're still
I'm
playing
sure.
with the format.
I can't even do that. Cigarette time.
There's
Oh,
really
man.
not much going on.
All right.
check
Just
this
sitting
out.
here
So-
talking, broadcasting from.
So this princess show. So let me hear more about this. Let me hear a little more about it. I'm kind of intrigued. I should apply.
Undercover prince. Pretty much, they're prince. One from Africa,
It's
one
like The
from
Bachelor?
India. Yeah, it's like The Bachelor. But picture these princes from honestly, they look like they're from, I don't know, 1950. Like how they're dressed, their hairstyle.
Well,
It's
like the
very
Sultan of Brunei.
Yeah, like weird, very weird. Like honestly, like Eddie Murphy from Coming to America.
I love
That's
that
what
movie.
they look like.
That's a good movie.
And that's what they look like. That's what they sound like.
It was a terrible movie.
He predicted the Giants beating the Packers in that game.
He's a
You guys
racist
remember?
fuck.
Who? Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
But what about the soup?
Yeah.
Aha!
Yeah.
That was a good part. That was a really good part of that movie, actually. They hit an oblong ball through a giant H to beat the Packers of Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And then it actually happened a couple times. Well, it happened in 08, more specifically, because they won
Number
the
4.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Vibration.
I'm sorry
Four
about that. I'm a
phone
busy guy.
rings.
I'm an important person. They try to contact me, but little do they know I'm recording a podcast.
4 times I've
Oh.
asked you to put it on
So,
vibration.
I work in the governor's building.
Uh-oh.
And I did not know this. Really.
The governor's in New York?
Yeah.
He has a building here? Isn't he
Yeah.
in Albany?
He has an office in.
No,
he has
I
an
hope he would have
office.
an office. How is that?
Well, apparently, I kind of heard something that I did work in that building, but I wasn't sure.
Uh-huh.
The other day, I went out for lunch, and I come out, and
I'm gonna have
I
to
almost
bleep
shit
that.
myself because there was cops standing there with machine guns and dogs lined up the whole block right in front of my building because the governor was coming.
Wow. And
I
what
was like, it
happened?
wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Did he
No.
say anything important?
I didn't see him. I just saw the brigade of cops.
Wow, interesting.
I wanted to bring
That
home
is interesting.
one of the guard dogs, like a cookie.
A cookie?
Yeah,
They
and
like
give it
meat.
to him on the DL.
I think they like
But
meat.
I thought I would have gotten shot, so I said, let me not do that.
Wow.
He looked very skinny.
Really? You think the guard? I think they're kept lean for a reason. Oh, look at
Oh, look at that.
that. Surprise.
Finding joints and cigarette packs. What a beautiful thing.
My cigarette pack, an extra joint. But
All right.
This is the fake shit.
That's all
I'm
right.
not
No.
put that away.
Can you tell? Did you smell it?
Does it smell like potpourri?
Yeah, I think it's fake. It's not strong enough to be real, I think.
Fugazi.
That's like
Yes.
me smoking this in front of.
All right.
No.
We'll do another installment of Guess the State. This is a really good one right here. No, you can't look. You can't tell. You can't
You
look.
can't
You can't
look.
guess. All right.
We're
so
all competing for this.
So, 22-year-old Andrew Toothman smashed through a Food World glass front door wearing only boots,
Did he
and
smash
he was
his
covered
teeth? 'Cause
in
that would be
peanut butter
funny.
and chocolate smeared all over him. What state did this happen in?
Ohio.
Wow, you're pretty close. I would say go a little south.
Mississippi.
You're also very close. Go a little east.
Idaho.
Louisiana.
It's totally not east.
Atlanta.
Iowa.
You're in
Georgia.
the
Nebraska.
North
In the
Carolina.
general-
South
Tennessee.
Dakota.
South Dakota would have been awesome because you sang it, but it's not. It's Kentucky.
Fuck.
Oh,
We're
I was
going to
with that
Kentucky.
next.
No, nobody
We're going
wins.
to the fair to
Nobody
see the
wins.
senorita with flowers. in
draw.
her hair.
Next segment.
No, I know that was good though. This guy
Okay,
was pretty
so random question.
nutty. Sure. Wow. Even more random.
It's a long setup.
Would you?
Jeopardy song sound effect.
No. Would you quit your job if you won the lotto?
Me personally,
Yes.
I probably wouldn't. I like my job. I would just come in really uber late every day. They're like, you want to fire
And then
me?
say what?
Go
Fuck
ahead.
you! I won the lotto.
Yeah. No, I'd be like, I'm friends with my boss, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'd be like, yeah, you want to fire me? Whatever. Just don't schedule appointments too early.
Alex. Alex.
Yes.
What would you do?
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not
You
in
have a
that
lot of ashes
position.
on your penis over there. Wipe it off.
How could you see through his pants?
No, his crotch area. Sorry.
Okay. That's not what you say.
You know what I meant. And
Low blow, low blow.
Yes. Literally.
All right. So what would you do? Would you quit this podcast?
Yes. I'd like to know.
No.
Okay. Me neither. I would never quit the podcast if I wanted any money because money doesn't always make you happy. It does. We would have better equipment.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Yeah, we
Yes.
wouldn't have a hanging extension cord.
Yeah, we might be able to afford it.
But it's definitely flood-proof. Flood-proof, I'll give you that.
This
Yeah.
place floods. That's why we did that.
Oh, that's why you did it.
During Hurricane
Smart.
Irene, we were on mushrooms in here, and we did
You
flood.
were in here.
Yeah, I know. It's like a
on
Family Guy
mushrooms?
episode. We did it before it, though. You watch the first episode of Family Guy this season?
No.
Where Brian took mushrooms during the hurricane?
No.
We did that before the episode.
Oh, man.
It was awesome.
That's insane.
I know. It was a great time.
I don't like hallucinogenic drugs.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
It's
Not
okay.
my thing.
That's fine with me. More for me.
Yeah, remember when you guys were tripping on acid?
Of course.
When you guys came to the
Vaguely.
bar? Oh, the bar days.
Oh, yeah. Cocktail room.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
No,
a good time.
maybe to be
What's there
resurrected.
now? Do you know?
Still there.
It's still there? They didn't
Nothing
change
there.
the name?
No, nothing there. It's not open. It's just closed.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. We could have been partying there all this
Fuck
time.
'em.
Why? We could have just, it's abandoned. Bring
Yeah.
a generator.
You want to break in?
Yeah, bring a generator. I remember the address. It was a
Mhm.
quiet neighborhood.
It was good.
It was fun. That was a good time.
Good times. Good
Remember
times.
going there, all messed up, and then driving to Penn State the next morning after Halloween, like a huge Halloween party at your house,
Mhm.
at the bar. That was insane. That was nutty.
Good times,
Road
right?
trips. Road trips are always fun.
Bar times are really good.
Absolutely.
Can you answer me one question? What the hell is a Proctor Silex?
Oh, that's actually
It's a slow cooker.
slow cooker. Those shits are the best. You put some meat in there for 14 hours, you're good.
Did you put a whole chicken in there?
Yeah, absolutely. I encourage it.
But you have to kill it first.
Not live.
He encourages it.
Unplug the feathers.
It's gonna take too long to cook. You got
You notice how animals make different noises in different languages? What's up with that? How can they justify this? The animals are like, what? I don't say that.
If you're in America, the chickens go cluck cluck.
Yeah.
If you're in Russia, they go
Cookity-coo.
cookity-coo, coo, cookity-coo. What else? What else could? No, what,
Sometimes.
yeah.
It's like somewhere else. It's like in...
That's in fucking Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
Listen,
that's
what other animals can we compare?
There's a bunch of animals, like a horse. It goes neigh.
In American.
Yeah, but in Russian it's like something else. All yeah, it's like... some
No,
shit.
in Russian.
It's
no.
something else. I know
No,
that.
What does the horse say, Alex?
that's a sound that a bird makes.
A horse says...
But a bird.
Lots of birds are different, like...
But a horse
Tweet,
can
tweet.
also say
yeah. Tweet.
Horse
They don't
can
actually
also
tweet.
yes.
Hey. Hey.
No. That maybe.
So we're going back to kindergarten.
Yeah.
People love animal noises. Surveys show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's weird because like, would an animal in a different country actually sound different? But like, if I feel like
I don't think it
locally-
does. I think you're just an idiot.
They do. I'm telling you. Different animals in different countries say different things.
I don't believe that that's
I'm
true.
telling you, it's totally true. It's totally true.
It's
Different
probably because different species of animals that look similar.
no, like a duck goes quack quack, but it doesn't actually go quack quack.
Obviously.
It does like something more
Hey.
accurate.
I have a fun game for you guys. Some people call me like a movie idiot savant.
Okay.
So
I can see that happening.
you know what I mean, and
Well, being Al Pacino's son, you should.
you know what I mean.
movies.
So I have a little, experiment to do. I'm having a little experiment. Give me like a line or something, and I'll try to figure out what movie that's from.
Okay.
But I have like a certain amount of time to figure it out.
These
'cause I don't wanna try-
schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
The real version or the porno version?
Wow, I didn't know there was a porno version. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Schnozberries. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Anybody else? Anybody else want to go out? This is an easy one.
But
You had me at hello.
I know. That's
I didn't even hear
Jerry
the
Maguire.
question.
That's your
I
question.
didn't know a question was even being asked.
Yeah, Jerry Maguire.
What's going on here?
The answer's Jerry Maguire. I didn't want to know the question.
The question to my answer is, the answer to my question is.
Can I have? Can I buy a vowel?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey.
No,
Hey.
actually, there's no A. Every other
Happy
vowel.
days.
It's
What
not Jerry
goes on
Maguire.
here?
They didn't taste schnozberry.
Okay.
All right, and it's Super Troopers, just for the record, very beginning. One of my favorite movies, just for the record as well, in case people are wondering. I recommend that movie.
Stupid Troopers.
5 out of 5 stars. We had our own Super Troopers.
I recommend
5 out of 5 stars.
That's a good movie.
Couples Retreat. I
That's a
recommend
bold
Nutty
statement.
Professor. I recommend Wedding Crashers.
Okay, we're not working in at a video store, Paul. I'm not sure what you think this is. Paula's picks.
Yeah.
We'll get a rack for you. Don't worry about it.
If you specifically smoke pot, the Usual Suspects is the way to go.
The Usual Suspects is a good movie. I would say
You could never go wrong with Pulp Fiction, no.
Yeah.
Fight
Kill
Club.
Bill. And let's go to a break.
W.E.E.D. 420 AM. What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Are you recording?
Yes, bro.
Oh, okay. Listen, so Whitney Houston died.
You don't trust my technical skills on
I
this?
do. Whitney Houston died.
It doesn't
That's pretty
sound
big
like you
news.
do.
That's going to be big news from now out, so might as well talk about it.
You're going to learn today.
I think Bobby Brown's going to inherit a lot of crack, if I'm not mistaken. He definitely slipped that into the will.
I'm not trying to look at Bobby's Browns.
No. Bobby Brown, the singer, my prerogative and shit. Anyway, so that's pretty interesting. Who do you think the next celebrity that's going to die is going to be?
I don't want to speculate on that kind of stuff. This bad karma.
Why? This is all this is about. This is all about speculation. All talk radio is speculation. Think about it. That's all you
Is
do
there a
is
book you
speculate.
taking bets for these things? Why are you asking me these
I
questions?
don't know. Usually death comes in threes, and this is like the second one. Because what do you mean? What's his name died, right? That guy died. Angelo Dundee died. Muhammad Ali's trainer. That's pretty big, right?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's alive. Definitely. That's a rumor. See, now you're really speculating. You're doing a little too much speculating. Don't do that much speculating.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's exactly what you asked me to do.
You're not a minor. You can't be speculating. It's no good, man. No good. So what else is going on? Anything else that you want to address tonight's show? We had our first guest. That was good. We had a couple of guests actually, and we had some interesting segments.
Yes, we did.
I think that was very proper. But and then Whitney Houston died, so that kind of broke things up a little bit. And here's another interesting
It's
story.
tragic.
Tragic. Yeah, definitely tragic.
But somehow yet expectable event.
All right, so let's go through the top celebrities battling gay rumors. And this is a good one, I think, because this week Hulk Hogan had to defend himself that he was not gay on the Wendy Williams show after being accused of being gay, made by his ex-wife Linda. That's kind of interesting. I would never imagine Hogan being gay. Maybe
I heard there was a rumor that Situation from the Jersey Shore is gay.
Oh, there's another one. This is not. So they were mentioning that in this story that he's coming out with a new book. Well, Linda's coming out with a new book.
I'm saying for a tough guy on the show, he really cries a lot.
You know what? Honestly, Hogan's real name is really gay. It's Terry Bollea. It's a gay name if I ever heard
It's
one.
terrible, Abe.
Yeah. It's Terrence Gene Bollea. That's his full name. That's his full birth
It's
name.
terrible, Leia.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, you're right. His wife is coming out with a book called Wrestling the Hulk, My Life Against the Ropes. Wow, she really hits it hard with those metaphors there. her and her similes. Oh, Linda Hogan. Anyway, so yeah, apparently she accused him of being gay, and he had to defend those rumors. And he told,
He defended them to the death.
he said that if he was gay, then I'd embrace it and tell you guys and celebrate the fact that I'm gay. Well, Hogan, he doesn't protest too much, apparently, taking that route.
He just wants to throw a party about it.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, well, there was a very famous gay wrestler named Canyon who actually committed suicide. So, I mean, that's kind of a sad, tragic story. I wouldn't mention that. Over the years, you said so in the situation. I can see the situation being gay. Usually, guys with really great abs are gay. I mean, that's the way it usually works. Another celebrity who's been accused of being gay all the time, obviously, is Tom Cruise. That was very well known. Oprah Winfrey was also at one point accused of being a lesbian, but then she found, I think, her Stedman, so I think she's all good. And then
Stedman.
Apparently Vin Diesel also. I could see that.
The Diesel?
The Vin Diesel, yeah.
Even the Diesel?
He has the name Diesel. It's not the good Diesel, but it's Vin Diesel. It's not the Sours or the NYC.
Vin Weasel?
Yeah, Vin Diesel apparently also battled the gay rumors. Let's see. Kelly Clarkson. I never heard of that.
Kelly
one.
Clarkson.
Our favorite on this show, of course. We mention Kelly Clarkson every week. Every week we mention Kelly Clarkson, and this week is no different.
No, last week it was Carrie Clarkson.
George Clooney.
That's what
apparently.
you call her.
A lot of ladies are disappointed by that one. The guys on the Gossip Girl are all gay.
Who cares?
That's actually a fact. That's
I know. I knew that from the first time I seen the show.
Zac Efron? No. Alicia Keys. Maybe because of Smoking Aces, where she makes out with that black chick, sort of, in her dreams. So that was kind of cool. Alicia Keys is hot, though. John Travolta, also. He was parodied in South Park with Tom Cruise, because they're both in the closet. But they're not in there. Kate Hudson, never heard of that one. James Franco. Ryan Seacrest. Oh, wow, that's a rumor? That's not a rumor.
He's a skanko.
He's a skank. He's not only gay, he's a gay skank. I like that. That's a good one right there. All right. Well, interesting. Now that the gay community hates us, let's move on. Let's try to disrespect as many ethnic groups as possible here. Why not? Whitney Houston's dead, of course. As we repeat again, it's breaking news. Very much breaking. By the time if you hear this, it's not going to be breaking news. It's going to be like, oh, I remember that happened last week. But it is true, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure there's be very much an investigation, a Lifetime movie. They'll do all kinds of stuff. The Bobby Brown story, I'm sure that this will be a cottage industry of, Whitney Houston memorabilia and byproducts and stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure that will happen. What about you, buddy? You falling asleep over there?
No.
Stay with me.
Staying with you, just trolling the news.
Really? Trolling? Yeah. So Ron Paul almost won the Maine caucus, which was really close. He was only, no one in Maine voted, really. It was like 70,000 people in the whole state in the Republican primary, but he very close, second place. So that's encouraging, I guess. But still, looks like Mitt Romney is going to be the runaway winner with this clown face off that they're trying to portray over here. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Mitt, he'll challenge you to a duel.
He probably will lose. I don't see him being that quick on his feet.
Yeah, me neither. I just don't.
Yeah. I feel like those magic underwear are restricting when you move. You know what I mean? You don't have as much room to maneuver, I believe. Seems as if. Well, I could be wrong. I'm sure there's a Mormon superhero.
Who?
Tabernacle Man. Why not, bro? Why not? It happens.
Did he also build the pyramids? Or that was somebody else?
No. The pyramids were built, by slaves. Because slaves get shit done.
Well, you just said it's not backed up by any facts, is it?
Well, I mean, bro, you can look at it. That's like slave architecture right there.
I have no idea what you're on about.
I mean, it is. The pyramids... There was like millions of slaves.
Nope, nothing.
It's the only way. It's the only plausible explanation, unless you're going to go the ancient aliens route, which we're not going to get into right now, or we could get into.
Which we already did.
That's
get
another
into.
show, and we probably did. Yeah, we should remix some of that other stuff that we did previously, refashion it.
What, like a hip hop beat?
We could put out trolling,
Play it backwards.
trolling 420 edition. Refashion it, take out all the trolling comments, and then just make it 420.
Turn them all into record scratches, all the words.
Yeah, we could do that, bro. That'd be pretty funny. That's a gimmick that would work. I'm such an important person. Damn, what do all these people want? So what else is new, my friend? Anything else you want to go? Do some more other stuff, and then come back for another episode. Get some more rich storylines to develop. Maybe?
Yes,
You think that's a good idea?
I believe so.
We'll troll the internet for some more wacky stories, and then come back with another fresh episode to enlighten people's minds.
Yes,
Does that sound good?
sounds great.
All right. We'll see you next week. WEED 420 AM. Thanks for tuning in. DJ.G9D and Alexx.
Yeah,
in the
dropping
building.
out for the
Peace.
evening.
Are you abusing your medicine cabinet? Do you suffer from prescription pill addiction like Oxy, Roxy, Xanax, Valium, Methadone, Suboxone, Ambien, Percocet, and Vicodin? Did your doctor prescribe you pills that you can't live or function without? PillAddicts.com should be your next step to live a normal life. PillAddicts.com and you can stop the prescription pill epidemic in America today.